If we are ready to start working on double digit addition and subtraction, the way that we're going to start this off with, my students, is by using a place value chart. They should be familiar with base 10 blocks, but just as a reminder, the hundreds place is represented by a flat. This has 100 cubes in it. The tens place is represented by a long or a 10. This has 10 cubes in it. And our ones place is represented by a single one. Okay, and so what we're going to do for this first one right here, 25 plus 12, is I'm going to look at the number 25, and I know that that has a tens place and a ones place in it, okay? So the number 25 looks like this. We have nothing in the hundreds place. I can draw my tens and my ones based off of these digits. I see that I'm going to have 2 tens, and I'm going to have 5 ones. Again, my students know that this plus sign right here means we're adding two things together. And this time we are adding 12. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 12 underneath. Okay? And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to draw my tens and my ones. And then down in this box below, or just down in your space below from your chart, you are going to be adding these tens and these ones. Okay? We always start with the ones place just in case we need to regroup and make a 10 and bring it over to this side. So I see 5, 6, 7. That should be easy addition as it is pictorial models, or they know 5, 6, 7 based off of counting on. I have 7 ones. And here I have 1, 2, 3 tens. Okay, so my answer altogether is going to be 30 from the tens place, 7 from the ones place, 37. Okay, I can do the same thing if I were to have the hundreds place involved. I could have the number 225 plus 112, and I can do the same. Okay, I see 225. I'm going to write that in the correct place value spots, and I'm going to draw it. I see 2 hundreds, 2 tens, 5 ones, and I am adding 112, 100, 2 tens, 2 ones. Again, I'm starting in my ones place, adding my 5 and my 2 to make 7. I'm adding my 2 and my 1 to make 3. And I'm adding my 200s and my 100 to make 300s. I'm going to expand that out. That 300s makes the number 300. My 3 tens, I know how to count by tens, 10, 20, 30. And my 7 ones. And they can easily visualize what this number is going to look like based on our place value chart, 337. If you were having to regroup, I'm going to do an example of regrouping. This time it'll be 225 again, plus 117. Okay, I'm going to do just what we did before, 225 and 117. I'm going to do my ones place first. I see, based off of the pictorial model, that 5 plus 7 equals 12. And I realize I cannot put 12 ones because now I have something in the tens place. So I'm going to bring that 10 over and stick it right in that spot. Take it away from here and just keep my 2 ones. You can visualize this by crossing out 10 of your dots and just having those 2 left over after you carry it. Now I notice I have 4 tens and I still have my 300s. With the same process, I'm going to do 300 plus 40 plus 7 equals 347. And the same goes for the hundreds place. If you were to get a number like 11 tens, you would go ahead and you would take one of those, bring it over here. Okay, and you would see that that would make another 100 for you. And you would just have the 110 left over. Okay, you can do the same thing with your place value chart for subtraction. I'm going to go ahead and skip to hundreds place subtraction, as it helps you also see when we use the tens place value. I'm going to use the same numbers that we've been using. We're going to do 225 minus 112. And again, I'm just going to build this, and I'll show you how we're going to take it away. Okay, I have 225. I'm going to build it. Okay, but now what I'm going to do with my 112 is I'm going to write it, but I'm not going to build it. Okay, I'm going to put my subtraction sign here so that I remember that I'm taking away. I'm going to take away 2 of my ones. I'm going to take away 1 of my tens. I'm going to take away 1 of my hundreds. What I'm left with is 3 ones, 110, and 100. And I can expand that out. And that number is 113. Okay. If you were have to borrow, or again regroup to get a different number, if we were doing 225 minus 117, I could do it very similarly. I would draw my 225, and I would write minus 117. I would notice I'm going to take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, I cannot get to the number 7. I'm going to take that 10 over here, and now it's going to go here. Okay, and I'm going to draw 10 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I no longer have my tens in my tens place. I have broken it up into 10 ones. And now I can finish taking my 7 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I still need to take away another 10, so I'm going to take that one away too. And I still need to take away 100. What I am left with is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. I have no more tens, and I have 100. That is going to expand out to 100 plus 0 tens plus 8 ones, and that number is 108.